Right, there we go. I do believe it's sorted out now. Yes, no? I mean, it says it should be there. There we go. Right, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Just be sure you can actually hear me. No, sometimes I can have microphone issues. Okay, chat. But yes, since the last stream, I have sorted out my gold farm. So now we shouldn't be having the issue I had last time, where some of the zombies pigmen can get out. I also sorted this out so I can have the XP come out without any issue. So yes, that's always useful. Where's my food? So yeah, I've spent a little bit of time at the gold farm, so I've got quite a good amount of gold. But yeah, not too sure what we're going to be doing today on Minecraft. I think I want to get to work on a gunpowder farm, so I've actually got enough fireworks. I was wondering why I was hearing an echo then, and I accidentally had the volume on my phone. But yeah, last time I played was a few days ago off stream. I did do a villager raid, and I did make a bit of a mistake. So a few of the Fletchers are dead, and only one of the actual librarians. Not sure which one that one was. I think that was just the bookshelf villager, I think. But yeah, we've already got our tools, so like it doesn't really matter too much at this second. Oh, you might notice as well, I've got a gold sword instead of my old diamond sword. Yeah. While I was trying to fix the gold farm, I got killed several times, and my diamond sword apparently just disappeared. Well, actually, the only place I didn't check for my items was through the nether portal, which could actually be a case. So I might actually just find one of my items here. I mean, I haven't picked anything up. And why is there a baby villager in here? What? Why are you in here? Right. I am trying to fix one of my villagers right now. Do you mind? Thank you. Right, you, over here. Hopefully, if I give him a little nudge, he will go in the right direction. Preferably without going onto the fire. Yes, up. Up. Get up. You know what, actually. There we go, make things a bit easier for myself. then quickly block this up. And then block that up. Right, now we just need to push him through. Which easier said than done. Yes, there we go. Now hopefully he's went through the right portal and he hasn't went through the big massive one. Yes, there we go. Okay. So yeah, when I've actually got some fireworks, which for now I'm just gonna have to wait till night time. When I do get them, I'm gonna go back over to the old village I was at, and I'm gonna get a bunch of alchemist stands, the brewing stands, so that I can trade all this gold with them. Because right now I'm getting more gold than I will ever need, really. So I can just trade all this with the villagers. Oh, speaking of which, it's just going nighttime. Okay. Let's find some creepers then. But yeah, in some ways though, this sword that I've got now is actually better than the diamond one I had. You know, because it's got sharpness 5 on it and looting 3. But because it's not a diamond, it doesn't have the same damage output. So, you know, I'm doing better in terms of getting loot, but I'm doing worse overall, damage wise. Yeah, I'm sure some of you would have noticed as well how when I streamed the other day, when I streamed Warzone, that stream actually did really well compared to some of the other streams that I do. So, might potentially do some more Warzone streams in the future. You know, if that seems to get me some good viewership and that seems to be what people enjoy watching, I'll continue to upload that. The only issue I do have though is that I don't really know Warzone all that well, so I don't know what type of things that people like to see and things like that. Yeah, I don't really watch any Warzone streamers or any Warzone content creators, so I don't know what type of things that people would do on there that gets viewership. Yeah, I don't actually remember though where the old village is. I just roughly know the area, so I might have to pull up the old stream so I can see where about it was. And I am not getting lucky right now. There's no creeper spawns at all. Seems to just be mainly zombies and skeletons that are spawning, which is a bit annoying. Oh, there we go, there's one. Yeah, that's a Warzone stream though. It's actually my most, like, highest average viewership stream I've had so far. So yeah, that's definitely a good sign that I found something that, does well. Or at least does better than the stuff I upload currently. Should probably get myself some better armor as well now that I think about it. Because I got these diamond tools, but I've got no enchants on them. And that's not going to be too good if I get, a lot of hits on me. Hello, Yusuf. Welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you back for another stream. I was just talking about how the Warzone stream I did yesterday was actually one of the better streams that I've done so far. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, sure. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably stream Warzone a bit more often then, since it did seem to do really well. I'm not too sure though how often I'm gonna stream it. 'Cause, it's not really a game that I would regularly play. Right, let's go back over to the old village that I was at when I first started this world and pick up all the alchemist tables that I left behind.
Which one do you want?
But yeah, I do currently have a bit of a blocked nose. Not completely, it's mostly due to hay fever. With it being springtime now here in the UK. Yeah, I do believe it's just a bit more this way. The village. As I said, I just know the rough area, really. I don't really know the exact location.
Why is it honestly?
Right, it should be somewhere around here. Right, there's the ice peaks that I was at before. So I think this is the village. I think. Or is this a completely different one? No, I think this is a different one. Because I remember it was in the mountains, wasn't it? Oh wait, is this all gravel? Oh, okay. I'm saving these coordinates. I've been looking for a gravel mountain like that for a while. So I can get a load of gravel to make into concrete later on. So that is really good to find. Is this the right village? No? Right, I think I'm going to need to pull up the elf stream so I can see whereabouts it is. If I don't find it soon, I'm just going to pull up the elf stream. Oh, wait, is this it? Yes it is, because I've destroyed most of the village. Yes! Okay. Right. So I'm gonna need that from you. Don't really need Fletcher tables. Okay, that's one. I should definitely have a lot more than that. Somewhere. Uh, did I save the coordinates for my old mine? Hang on, guys, I've got to quickly check something. I should have a screenshot from when I first started this world. Which should show me whereabout it is. Why is that not... There we go. Do I not? I don't think I do. Oh, that is annoying. I mean, I've got the old village. Oh, wait. 17267. Okay, let's try these coordinates. So 17267. So that would be this way. I mean, it sounds about correct as to where it would be. So that's 172 and then 67. So that'll be around here. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. Right, I'm just gonna have a quick walk around and see if I can find it. Is this it? No. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it, really. I mean, I've got the old village over here. This is where I originally went to the Nether so that I could get all of my things. Like brewing stands and stuff. So I suppose I can go into the Nether and get myself some more blaze rods. I think that'll be probably the easiest thing to do. You know, because then I can just get myself as many as I need. Just as long as I don't end up killing myself. What the hell? Why is that in here? Ah yes, the classic noise of the idiots on their bikes. Right, I don't really remember which way I should be going. What the hell was that? Right, I am going to quickly find the coordinates for my Nether Fortress. Because I definitely saved that one. Or did I not? I don't think I did. Oh, that's annoying. I'll save the coordinates of my portal. But I didn't save anything else.
If I remember correctly, it wasn't too far from the bottle, was it?
I say, well, it wasn't too far from the portal, yeah. It's just that I don't remember which way to go. And I'm just kind of guessing.
There we go.
Like, it had to be somewhere that was accessible by foot. Like, I know that for a fact. I mean, I can just fly around until I find a new one, I guess. Because I do have that option now. I mean, hopefully it doesn't take too long for me to find a new one. I always forget just how nice they made the Nether look. You know, with the Nether update years ago. Never know, I might even find a bastion before I even find a Nether fortress. I mean, I wouldn't complain if I find a bastion, because, oh yes, there is a Discord if anyone wants to join. Thank you for that, Char. I'd say you can see my schedule on there so you can see when I'm live. Just keep in mind that all times are British Standard Time. So you're gonna have to convert the timings to your time zone. I'm gonna end up running out of fireworks here. I mean, if I just be careful with my fireworks, I should be fine. Hey, there we go. Okay. Here's a new Nether Fortress that I haven't explored before. Right. Now, I just need to try and find myself... Wait. I'm... out of food. Ah. Well... Yes, I suppose I am gonna have to live off rotten flesh. I'm hearing a blaze, but I'm not sure whereabouts it is. Oh. Hopefully I can mine him down. No, I want you to go down. Well, that's two. Oh my god. Well, I've got a skull. I mean, I want to complain with getting some wither skulls. Oh, hello. Ow. Right, let's sit down here for a little bit and wait for the hunger debuff to go away. Come on, can I stop losing hunger? Bet this world is iron in it. If that's a reference to the Minecraft movie, I haven't seen it yet.
Andy's had struggles finding iron in his world.
Oh. Yeah, Chard has told me. I mean, I'll take having 7. I'll take having 7, what's it called? Blaze rods. I mean, 7 brewing stands, that's more than I actually need right now. So I'm just going to quickly find the portal location. It should only take a second, because I did take a screenshot of it. Right, 21, 53, 22. Okay. So that would be that way. Oh my god. I very nearly killed myself then because I didn't have my lighter on. Hello, Sharpies. Welcome to the stream, bro. I don't think the Happy Ghast are in the game yet. Yeah, I don't think they're in the game yet. So, I wouldn't have found one. Yeah, I'm doing alright, bro. Thank you for asking. I'm doing alright. They're in the preview build at the moment. I know that. So if I was staying on the preview build, I'd have them. But I don't particularly want to have something major go wrong with my world because of the update. Right. Our base location is this way. Currently, I was just getting some blaze rods so that I can make some brewing stands. I made myself a gold farm I have, and so I'm using all the gold I get from it to make myself some free emeralds. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, it's this way. So I need to travel all the way over to like minus 3,000, minus 2,200. Which is fun. I probably could have done that in the end. Not the end, the never, and made my life a lot easier. Yeah, I can make it on 6 rockets. Yes, trade my gold from my gold farm to emeralds. But yeah, if I just be efficient with my fireworks, I'll definitely be able to make it home. Yeah, quickly going back to what you said, Andy. That is very unfortunate. Only being able to find like a single piece of iron. I mean, was you at least able to find some iron golems to kill for iron? You're okay, Sharpex. Don't worry, bro. I just don't like. I don't know how to reply to every comment at times. I don't mind people asking me questions, just as long as they are, relevant to the stream and what's going on. I do believe we are going to make it home with exactly 0 fireworks. Oh wait, have I done it again where I go to the backwards coordinates? I think I've done it where I went to the opposite coordinates by accident. Uh, yes, I have. Right, there we go. There's the gold farm. It would be a good idea to set myself up a gunpowder farm now. Which, for anyone that hasn't built a gunpowder farm, it is actually very easy to build one. All you really need is some trapdoors and buttons, and then it's a dark room. Right, where's all my food? I should have a load of bread somewhere. I mean, there's some pork chops. Do I not have any bread? Suppose I can make a farmer villager while I'm here. What's that, Char? You on about at your workplace? I never knew that was a block. I can't even lie. The bamboo mosaic. What, you mean the person who was just promoted to the deputy? No? I mean, not to be horrible, but at least from what you've told me, the person who is currently deputy, they haven't exactly done their job. Where did I put all my bread? Did I give it to the villagers when I wanted to have them? I think I gave them all my bread when I was making the villager breeder. Yes. Ah, that is unfortunate. Right, let's get rid of some of these trades that I don't really need right now. Oh, the serve legal. How has he got out? Wait, what? How have you escaped? Wait, what? You're... Oh, wait. No, he was never this villager to begin with, that's why. Yes, okay. That does actually make sense now. I'm gonna have to find which stand he has taken. No, I don't want you becoming a Fletcher. I've made all the use I can have out of a Fletcher, so I don't need you as one. There we go. Okay, you're giving me bread, so I can't complain with that. Right, let's go grab myself some rotten flesh from my gold farm. Okay, sure. Right, where did I put all the rotten flesh? Did I leave it in here? Yes, I did. Yeah, the general plan though, for today's stream, I want to get myself a gunpowder farm so that I can, obviously, not need to worry about fireworks anymore. Get these guys set up so that you can trade gold, so that I can just have endless amounts of emeralds now. And then if I get these guys trade high enough, he should be selling pumpkins, pumpkin pie, which is generally a really good food source, since it gives you a lot of hunger. And then the other guys, I can turn them into alchemists. So that I can trade all this gold with them. Right, it's just a waiting game now, waiting for these guys to get their trades. Ah, I don't think this guy's going to be selling pumpkin pie, is it? Ah. Oh wait, no, he might be selling golden carrots at the very bottom. So, I suppose it's still feasible? Yeah, for him to be giving me a decent food source. Just kind of playing the waiting game at the moment. Oh, Wandering Trader. What are you trading then? Any gunpowder? No? I mean, I don't actually currently have any cherry wood, so I suppose I'll take that. Everything else I don't really need. Have you reset your trades yet? Nope. And I can't sleep either. Yeah, this is the only issue I've got right now, just waiting for these villagers to age up. Nope, you haven't reset your trades yet. You have, but I don't really have the emeralds right now, because I'm waiting for this guy. Suppose I should make a few more brune stands while I'm here. What am I missing? Just cobblestone. Yeah, this is the only annoying part right now. I'm gonna leave this guy for now, just so I've got a bit of emeralds to trade with the next alchemist when he grows up, so that I can sell the rest of this gold. I just thought, do I still have... Okay, you're the sharpness villager. Do I still have my protection 4 villager? I mean, mending villager, fortune villager. Ah, I don't think I've got my protection 4 villager anymore. Unless you're... Unbreaking... Bookshelf... Yeah, I think I've lost my protection 4 villager, which is unfortunate. Yeah, you don't really have any other trades either. Yeah, that's a bit of a mistake on my end. I mean, I suppose I do have the important villagers, I just don't have the villagers that I really need at this second. Man, I wish there was a way to speed up like the aging of villagers. Like if you just go up to a baby villager and give him like a load of food, he will grow up quicker. Like, if only. Oh, I do believe someone's just aged up. I think. I just saw a bunch of particles, so I'm not sure. Why was there so many particles? Was it you resetting your trade? I kind of figured with how many particles there were, it'd be like a villager aging up and taking a trade. Well, that was weird. Not really something that I've seen before, just a random bunch of particles. Out of nowhere. Okay, Joe.
Fuck's sake. No, you don't know what's happened, that's all. Well, that lasted long.
Why have you just got a drink all over the bed?
It didn't. I didn't know it was finished.
Well, considering how much you've been kicking it about the room, I think you should.
Unless you want to keep the duvet on, but I'm fine with that.
If I give you a load of bread, yes, you take that. Ah, you're a new alchemist.
Well, that lasted long.
Yeah, Charlotte, being very intelligent, has just gotten, yes, Dandelion and Burdock all over our new bedsheet.
Can you do me a favour?
Right, if you give me a second, guys. Right, so I'm back. No thanks to someone. Hey, what should you just spray?
Enough to get rid of the thing.
You may as well be attempting chemical warfare at the moment, Jolly mate. You just sprayed.
Might as well.
Right, I do think I'm gonna have to go back to the end. Which in order to do so, I'm gonna need a lot of fireworks, which I don't currently have. Yeah, I'm gonna need to set up that creep farm. Right, I'm just trying to think. Okay, I've got an idea. Oh, wait, maybe not actually, because then I'm gonna need fireworks still up there. I was thinking I can place it over an ocean, but oh wait, no, it'll still work actually if I place it over an ocean. But I don't currently have an ocean in mind anywhere really. Hmm. Hello, Timo. Good afternoon to you too. I'm currently thinking, where can I put this creeper farm? Because like, if I put it somewhere around here, I'm gonna have mobs spawning still elsewhere, so it's gonna affect the spawn rate of the creepers. So like, it's not gonna have as many, so it's gonna be very slow. See, whilst I'm thinking of where I can put this creeper farm, I'm just gonna run about and kill all these creepers that I can find. I think the main thing that I am going to do is I plan on digging out a large area below here, and then placing my bamboo farm down there anyway. So like I'm gonna have quite a large bamboo farm down there because I'm gonna need a lot of it later on for like since wood requires a lot of crafting recipes, so I'm gonna need a lot of wood over time. So I could sort out an area down there as well for like the creep farm, and then try and sort out a 10 chunk by 10 chunk area around it where there's like no spawning locations. Hello, GG. Welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're having a good day. Ah, not good. I was going back over here because I wanted... No. Because I wanted to get some sugarcane. And apparently the zombies are also interested in this area. Oh, come on. Right, let's get out of this area before I accidentally murder my whole village. I wonder how you found that one, HR. Yeah, it's not like you accidentally tipped half a bottle of dandelion and burdock all over the bed. Yeah, probably because you was on my side of the bed. You know, I always say to you that you shouldn't be eating and drinking on the bed, but you always say to me, oh, I don't eat and drink on the bed.
No, I do. I just don't spill it everywhere.
Yeah, the funny part is, Joe, is that you only eat on the bed.
I eat downstairs when I want as well.
She might as well, Timo, she might as well.
I like how you're all slagging me off, but you don't care me saying anything about you.
Well, Joe, you did just spill half a bottle of pop all over the bed.
And you eat on your computer desk.
Right, nearly got on the fireworks now. The general idea is I'm going to get myself a load of fireworks. Then with said fireworks, I'm going to go to the end and get myself a load of shulkers, a lot of diamond gear that's hopefully, you know, better than what I've currently got. Because typically you can get some good protection 4 armor from the end. So if I can get myself a lot of protection 4 gear, so I don't need to really worry about no longer having that villager. But yeah, I think I will just have to do what I said, where I'm gonna have to sort out an area near where I'm building the bamboo farm for creepers. Because it's not exactly going to be ideal to build it anywhere else. Otherwise, we're going to be having a load of mob spawns elsewhere, and that's going to be just ruining the efficiency of the farm. Did I pick up that gunpowder? No, I didn't. But yeah, the more important part though about going to the end right now for me is getting some more shulkers. Because I don't really have all that many shulker boxes. I'm glad you're in. For any of you that didn't see the notification before stream that I put on the Discord, I did end up waking up late today. Which reminds me, I am going to have to end stream half an hour late. Oh, actually, I just thought the... Okay, I'm going to end stream like 30 minutes into the F1. I was going to wake up late, I just got out of bed. Fair enough, Timo. Both me and Jar can relate to that one. Not waking up late, just getting out of bed late. Like, just lying in bed. Right. Right, whereabout is the end portal? End portal? Portal? No. Oh, I'm gonna have to load back up my... Right. The end portal is at 10813. Yes, that is a long way to go. I mean, I could go... You know what? Let's build myself a little nether pathway. You know, let's make it out of grass blocks, since I've got a lot of grass. For now, I just want it to kind of be a pathway. I don't want it to really... Hang on, which way do I need to go? It is that way and that way. Yeah, I more or less just want it to be a path more than an actual, you know, safeguarding area, just so I can fly. Well, not really fly, but like just follow it there and back. But I can save myself quite a few fireworks as well, since I'm only going to be travelling I'm only going to be traveling about 1,000 blocks, opposed to traveling about 4,000 blocks. Oh, come on. You know what? I need to go up to... Is it 52 I think I need to go up to? I need to go up anyway, so I'm just going to skip past that. Ah, this is going to be a problem. Yeah, I want this to be a pathway, but with it going over a lava lake like this, not ideal. You know, since I'm gonna have... Like, say if I die and I need to get to the end, I'm gonna probably have a few ghasts shooting at me. Yes, that is possibly not going to go well, but you know, we'll find out later. If he dies, he dies. Yeah, I remember a long time ago I had a small project on one of the worlds I did in the past, which is basically a plan to turn parts of the Nether into kind of like the overworld in a way. It was a very small section in the Nether, so like, you know, it didn't take too long to do. But you know, it's something interesting to do that I found different. Oh, I gotta love having hay fever at times. Just had a right sneeze. You know, it could be something I do as well on this world. You know, just as something different. You know, building myself a little overworldy area that kind of looks like the overworld has leaked into the Nether. You know, but then the overworld is fighting back a bit. You know, and it's creeping into the Nether instead of the Nether creeping into the overworld. Almost there. I just need to roughly go about... Mate, I've barely brought any food with me. It's a good thing there's a village. It's a good thing I'm going directly onto a village anyway, so I'm gonna have a way to get food there. I didn't mean to pick up like a stack of bread before I left. I mean, I can still go back actually. You know, I can still go back and get myself a stack of bread. If there isn't a villager at this village that I'm going to here, you know, with the farmer's trade, then I'm gonna have to go back. But you know, with this tunnel now, it shouldn't take too long. But it's just something that's a bit frustrating that I've done to myself. I thought I took a hole in the floor then by accident. I must be imagining things, really. Ah! Right. Aha! There we go. Right there. Directly in front of us. The only issue is I am definitely going to get shot at by ghasts here. So that's not ideal. Ah! No. You behave. Stay up there. You stay up there and behave. There's a good ghast. You could be a happy ghast if you wanted to. You just need to not shoot a fireball at me. I said not to do that! Well, we're gonna have to do the long trip back home so I can get some bread. Because I don't think there is a villager in that village now that I think about it that is gonna give me food. Well, at least I've saved myself a bunch of fireworks. You know? At least there's that. You know, I've turned what would have been a... like, over 4,000 block journey. And I've turned it into, like, what? A 500? 500 block journey? So no, I can't complain too much. I've saved myself a lot of time. And effort. And fireworks. And then just down here, and home. Right, now let's quickly empty out my inventory, and... oh, it's night time. Right, quickly empty out my inventory, get myself a load of bread. I only have to go ice farming and get some boats now. Yeah, that'd be good, Timo. That'd be a good idea. I mean, fair enough, Timo. I I don't really know how to respond to that one, Bear. I mean, I don't know if that one's a genuine question though, like, or if it's just like a joke. I presume the way it's worded, it's a joke. Where's my farmer gone? There we go. Come back here. Bread. It's out. I kind of guessed from the way it was worded it was a joke. I just wasn't too sure how to respond. Right. Yeah, Timo, you totally haven't spent hundreds on iRacing. Possibly approaching thousands in the coming year. Nah, we're all dodgy downloads from the internet. I mean, to be honest though, like, being someone who hasn't exactly come from a family which has got, loads of money, if it wasn't for being able to pirate games, when I was younger, I wouldn't really be playing games. Like when I was about 9 years old, I was playing a pirated version of Minecraft, which made me want to buy the actual version of Minecraft, and here I am now, streaming the actual version of Minecraft. Like in some ways, pirating can be good because it encourages a user to actually buy the game when they get the actual money to be able to. If you're just doing it to like save yourself a bit of money, I don't see the issue with pirating really. If you're just doing it to save yourself some money and you're not harming anyone else. I mean, back when I was like 9, 10 years old, pirating was the only way I could actually play some games. And also as well, because of some game developers, the only way to play some classic games is to pirate them. You know, like for me and Timo, if we don't own the classic Formula One games from 2010 to 2019, you just can't play them because they're just not available. You know, you can't purchase them anywhere. So the only choice you really have is to pirate. That there is no option to like buy the game anywhere. Like you have to pirate it, otherwise you just can't play the game. Right. Let's go. Let's go this way. Oh, and already found a fortress. Well, not a fortress, an entity. I think this might be the one that I explored. No? No, it's got no bridges on, so it shouldn't be, actually. Right, I'd save myself a bit of time later. Ow. Let me down! Protection. Protection. Yeah, I'll actually keep this one. Like, this one's already got unbreaking and mending on. All I need to do is get a protection. All I need to do is get a protection for leggings and then combine them. Where's this? Oh, he's there. Oh, come on. Where's he gone? Is he inside? Right. Nope. Nope. Okay, that one's actually viable. So is that. Okay. That one can be left behind. Right. Ow. Ow. Can you stop shooting me? You know, actually hit me. Go on. Lift me up. Lift me up too. Thank you. Ow. Ow. I accidentally used my fireworks then instead of eating bread. You know, don't you just hate it when you accidentally set off some fireworks instead of eating some bread? Never has that sentence been said before. You know, some of the sentences which have been said because of video games are actually insane. You know, never in the history of humanity would have someone said that they accidentally set off a firework instead of eating bread. sometime soon. Well, you just got some Dutch person just sat there, at his New Year's Eve party. He's there just absolutely hammered from drinking. Like, oh no, I've accidentally killed my wife. I was meant to eat a piece of bread. Sounds plausible. See, this is the issue with not having a silk touch pickaxe, this is. Probably would have been a good idea to bring one with me, but Where on earth are these guys? Oh. There's that one. Yeah, there's a bit of a tip though, guys. If you are hit by a shulker, you can just start gliding with your elytra to like go downwards, and you don't need to risk getting full damage. Not sure if that does work on Jar Edition, but it at least will stop you from taking full damage. At the very least. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave these shulkers here. Let's quickly save those coordinates so I can come back here if I ever want to. Because I don't exactly have... You need a bow to take out a bunch of shulkers in those large towers. And I don't have one. What, have you been scamming some children out of Robux?
No. This person just donated 100 to me.
Right, on to the next one. Whereabout is it now? There we go. I'm surprised there actually is games on Roblox which allow you to, be given currency from another user. It sounds like some sort of loophole pyramid scheme type stuff. I remember the good old days of Roblox where you used to be able to swear at people all you wanted. When you wanted to swear at someone on Roblox back in the day, you literally could just open up Microsoft Word, type in any word you want, change the font, copy, and then paste. And the game would just allow you because it was in a different font, so it wasn't able to read the word. Like, for whatever reason, Roblox's old system used to only be able to read words if it was in a specific font that Roblox uses. So because of that, if you literally just copy and pasted something from a different font, you could just type whatever the hell you wanted. It just would not get censored. I mean, as much as that is true, Timo, uh, the premium currency in Roblox is, it's actual money. So someone has had to pay actual real life money to get them.
$50.
Yeah, that actually is something, by the way, Timo, that I'm not sure if you've heard about. But there is currently potentially a law being passed by the EU, which could actually affect a lot of games, because it's trying to stop the microtransactions from premium currencies being so predatory and treating them as if they are actual currencies that are able to be converted from real life money to premium currency. So it's being treated as actual money instead of being treated as something separate. And it's trying to stop a bunch of these things where it's like, say if an item sold by EA is worth, I don't know, 401 Bitcoin, and you could only buy, 2,500 Bitcoin on Formula One. You would have to buy the higher package, for 2,500 instead of just spending like what 79 pence on, the 400 Bitcoin. Whereas with the current laws they're trying to pass in the EU, the European Union, it would instead make it so that the user would be able to spend directly the converted value of the premium currency in like straight away. So you would be able to just go, okay, I want to buy this item. It is worth 79 pence in European Union currency. Euros. It's worth 79 pence of euros. And you would be able to straight away to spend 79 pence on that item instead of needing to spend £2.29. I mean, it won't just affect though, Timo, members of the European Union. It would also affect people outside of it because, take iPhone chargers for example. They all used to be, specific iPhone chargers for iPhone phones, whereas now they're all USB-C wires, and that is because of the European Union. So we could very much see the same thing happen again, but this time with video games, where they all become standardized because of the European Union instead of all being separate. Which, to be honest, is about time that games companies has had someone step in and tell them, like, yeah, what you're doing here, no, you can't be doing that. You'd think that, Timo, but like as soon as one section of the world starts doing it, it's not going to be too long before other parts of the world also start doing it. You know, games companies won't put in more effort than necessary into, you know, money making efforts. So I very much doubt they would pay people, you know, to add in all these extra things on the games to like specifically to cater to like, you know, different parts of the world. You know, they would just standardize it so it's all just like very streamlined and able to instantly just be converted from this person to the next, depending on where they are in the world, instead of, you know, just being able to translate it from one language to another instead of needing to like make separate versions of every single game. I mean, one thing as well, I actually really like how I think it's Belgium. They ban all types of loot boxes in their games. So like you can't pay for like real life money on any type of loot boxes really. And it was because of that because well, it was because of that that all types of loot boxes in Call of Duty were discontinued, and instead now it's the way it is now, where it's like all bundles and stuff like that, where you no longer have to gamble for the items. Oh my god! I have just found 3 airships right next to each other. You know, one thing I just realised, I brought shulker shells and chests. Like, I brought chests to make shulker boxes. I don't have any chests to... I don't have any chests to make shulkers while I'm on the go. Nah, Timo, these are all for me. All these elytras are for when I die and inevitably lose my elytra. Those villagers, that they can get their own elytras, and if they can't, they can't. You know, this isn't a charity. Oh, that is actually all I'm missing from this boots is mending. All I need to do is add mending to that, and it's you know, as good as I can get it. Stop shooting me! Well, we are slowly starting to get what I came here for. You know, the the protection 4 gear and some more shulker shells. It was mostly the gear that I was after, to be honest, more than the shulker shells, but the shulkers are a nice bonus. I did explore this airship, didn't I? Yeah, I did, because the shulker's missing from there. Where about haven't I explored yet? Here? I hate how much these guys teleport. Ow. 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 Stop. Stop shooting me, you little things. Oh my god. Why do these guys have to do so much damage? Yeah, I couldn't. As you could probably tell there, I couldn't think of anything creative to say. So I just kind of gave up mid-sentence. Right, I can't be bothered to deal with these guys anymore, so I'm just going over to the next airship. Wait, is that another one? Or is that... Wait, there's 4! There's 4 airships right next to each other! I don't know if to call this unlucky or lucky, because I don't need an Elytra really anymore. You know, lucky I guess because, you know, it is very rare. But it's quite unfortunate that I don't need them anymore. I mean, I'll take the protection boots. Man, why do these guys have to teleport so much? What? Are you laughing at, Chuck?
Look, I've currently got 296 Robux.
How?
Because of the said I'll do most of them as well. Then now, am I allowed to say this on stream?
What?
They're now getting 10.
Oh, what?
They're getting 10 from Roblox.
No, Charlotte's laughing because she's scammed someone out of Robux. Well, I wouldn't exactly say scammed, more just bribed. That poor 6-year-old kid. I don't even think it was a 6-year-old kid, was it? Joe? Joe?
Oh.
So I don't think it was a 6-year-old kid, was it?
What, that donated?
Yeah.
No.
No, it wasn't. No, it's someone that she knows. Yeah, it's someone that she knows. That's why. Right, I'm gonna go explore this one real quick, because this one's only small. Tim, what do you mean boring? What, it's boring that Charlotte isn't scamming 6-year-old children? Okay, Timo. I have heard the reactions of the kids from those videos, yes, Timo, but I've never actually watched them. You know, you just hear a scammer get scammed and then you just have this kid just start screaming his lungs out. Right, I've explored that one, I've explored this one, it's this one over here that I need to explore now.
No, Mario.
Oh, don't say there's a fifth. Oh my god, there's 5. There, there's 5 end ships right next to each other. This is getting ridiculous now. You know, how many end cities does one man need to find near each other? Timo, you can't set up another portal. You can't in the end. I mean, if you could, it would be really, like, it would be a really good addition. I can't even lie, but it's not something that's currently in the game. My dad told me I could. Oh yeah, and is your dad a developer at Mojang? Is he? Your dad is not. He's... Okay, Timo. You know, I remember those videos back in the day where it's like some kid trying to claim that his dad or his brother was the owner of Fortnite and that he's gonna get you banned and steal all your V-Bucks if you don't be nice to him. Yeah, all I can hear right now is just Charlotte randomly laughing, so I don't know what's going on over there. Can someone hit me upwards? Anyone? I don't want to waste the firework here. Yes, hit me. Nope. You, hit me. Nope. Can someone please hit me with their... I can't... Yes, yes. Thank you. You know, it's a good thing that no one does out of context moments of my streams. Because there would be some very interesting ones. How many have we got? Nearly a stack of shulker shells. And 21 diamonds. You know, considering that I found 6 entities with airships with them, I'd say this is probably the luckiest anyone has ever gotten with end city spawns. Wait, which one was it? I've lost track now of which ones I've actually explored. Is it this one? I think it is. I don't think I explored this one over here. No I haven't. Ow. What the fuck is that? I am slightly concerned that they're... I mean, hello, Nolan? That is a very masculine man. Like all I can see every single time you type is just the eyes just staring at me. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely not good.
I don't even know how to respond, I can't even lie. Hey, yes, I am very sure. Well, now that I have finished exploring 6 airships that are right next to each other, I mean, maybe I should type in maybe I should submit this seed to some sort of thing, like competition or something like that, because this is like insane. The fact that I've just got 6 different airships right next to each other. It's rare enough having 6 of them spawn, 6 entities spawn near each other. Never mind 6 entities with an airship. Oh, very interesting, Nolan. Right, we're gonna find a few more entities and then make our way back home. Yeah, the only issue I've got now, like having that many entities spawn near each other, is that there is now going to be a massive, bottomless pit where there's just no entities at all. Oh, there we go. There's one. I don't think this one's got a ship though. No, it doesn't. Can someone hit me upwards? Thank you. Oh, that would be a really good shovel if it wasn't for the curse of vanishing. Yeah, if it wasn't for the curse of vanishing on that, it would actually be really good. I'm just now thinking, having Curse of Vanishing, like if you was playing on the hardcore world, isn't actually that bad. If you was on a hardcore world, if you die anyway, you're gonna lose your world. So like, there's no point in really worrying about having a Curse of Vanishing item. I never really thought about that till now. Yeah. I'd say the only one that really matters really is Curse of Binding. Since you can't just kill yourself to take off the Curse of Binding gear, you have to break the armor. Yeah, I was about to say, I can imagine that it would be an absolute pain. Yeah, trying to break your armor to take it off. Imagine dying in hardcore instead of having that silly shovel in your hand. I mean, fair enough, no. I mean, I personally would require a cactus and a lot of golden apples. Oh, that is actually a really good pickaxe. And yep, that's a mending to go on my leggings. I'm actually getting some really good gear now. I'm just so whammy breaks instant. Fair enough, Timo. Yeah, fair enough. I could punch one time and break. Hey, there we go. That's the type of silk switch I'm after. I might as well take this chest with me. Save myself a tiny bit of wood. Have I explored this one yet? I don't think I have. No, I haven't explored this section yet. I mean, I'll take that sword for now. I I can't even lie, Nolan. I find it a bit off-putting that you're constantly saying, "Are you sure?" Right, so I think I'll make that the last end city and head home. Right, let's go find... Right, let's fly back towards the end island and see if we can find a teleporter on the way there. So, right, we're gonna keep flying until we find a teleporter back to the main island, or we're just gonna keep flying until we get all the way back home. Gonna quickly organize my inventory as well. You know what? It's right there anyway. I might as well. The game wants me to explore this one. Literally spawning it directly in my path. I mean, I've already got a good shovel, so I don't really need to get one with Curse of Vanishing on it. For anyone, by the way, who is getting a bit frustrated that I am skipping a bunch of shulkers. Oh wait, have I already explored this one? Wait, how have I think I've already explored this one, and I just... Okay, I swear I missed that one at the top. Those chests at the top, I accidentally missed them, apparently. A very tiny end city right here. Don't mind if I do. Is this the tiny one that I explored earlier? No it isn't. But yeah, for anyone who's getting a bit frustrated, I'm skipping a bunch of shulkers. The reason why is because I'm not really here for a load of shulker shells, I'm more here for the chests. And also, I don't really like fighting the giant shulker towers. You know, since they just absolutely destroy your armor and deal so much damage to you. You know, without a bow, which I don't currently have on me, they are very frustrating to try and take out. Mate, why am I getting so many just spawning in there on my way home? Okay, we're going to do a quick speed run of this one. We're not going to kill any shulkers, really. We're just going to go straight for the chests. Okay, this one doesn't have any chests. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure this middle room has got a chest in. I know I just skipped past it. Yes, it does. Right, we keep going. Right, this bottom room here doesn't have any chests. Right, up to the airship. I haven't really found any good swords actually now that I think about it. I've mostly just found armor. I haven't and tools. I haven't found any swords. Right, we carry on this way. We carry on home. You know what it's calling for me. I may as well. I see an end city, I can't help myself. Oh, the game is just teasing me now. How many does it want to spawn in my way home? I mean, you never know. I might get a sword while I'm here at some point. Any chests? Nope. I haven't explored that one. Any chests? Nope. Right. The next one. Reminder again, we're just here for the chests right now because I've already got plenty of shulkers. They're just to decorate your armor, Timo. It's a relatively new-ish thing. Like, they're not really new anymore. They're just, sort of there. No. It was added in the same time that they changed the way you get netherite armor. Because before, you used to be able to just upgrade your armor into netherite without anything. Whereas now, you need to get an armor trim. You need to get a netherite armor trim, you do, and then you can make netherite. And then at the same time they added that in, they also added in all these decorative options. So that I can use these to make my armor just, like, look nice and slightly different. So it's mostly a decorative thing. Nope, that one doesn't have a chest. Right. I'm almost out of fireworks now, so I definitely have to get my way home before it's too late. Oh look, it's some of the bridges I made when I originally came here the first time. Oh, that's where I got my first elytra. That's where I got this one. Just quickly checking my microphone audio. Ah, there we go. And now we go home. Hello, villagers! Oh my god, there is a lot more villagers than there was last year. What have you been doing since the time I was gone? I know I gave you a lot of bread, but I didn't give you that much. Jesus! I didn't think I gave him that much bread, but okay. Alright, let's place down all these shulkers so I can empty out my inventory a little bit. Try and keep things organised as well while I'm here. Right, take these out. That can stay. All the spare tools can... Well, all the good spare tools can go in here. Yeah, all the... Okay, so I'm going to put all the good spare tools in here, and then all the just kind of average tools in a separate one. Right. Protection for mending. Protection for mending. I don't have a sword with looting on it, do I? Ooh. If I had a looting sword, I could have made one of these really good. I mean, I still can. I can make this, like, almost perfect. I just need to get looting. Okay, all my chests are completely filled. Right, let's place down a bunch of brewing stands for these new villagers. And then we can combine these together. Okay, can I do that the opposite way? Yes, I can. What about my helmet? My helmet doesn't have mending on it. Oh wait, do I have a protection 4 helmet? Protection 3? Okay, I can combine these two to get protection 3, and then, or protection 4. And then combine these for mending. Well, there we go. We've got what we went out there for. Much better armour. And we've come back with a lot of shulker shells. So I can't really complain too much. Got a few fireworks left over. Quite a few ender chests as well. So I can make use of that. Right. You! Oh wait, let's pick up some gold first so I can trade with these villagers. Right. What do you have? Acacia saplings? We got loads of acacia wood over there. Nothing good. Oh wait! Wait. Black dye. I will take the black dye, thank you. Black dye is very good. Hmm? How? Wait, you can transfer Robux into actual money?
Yeah.
How? That's one thing I never knew. I didn't know you could turn Robux into actual currency. I kind of always presumed that once it got turned into Robux, it, like, stayed as it. Do I have any new villagers yet that have got the trades? No? Okay. See, if only I had gotten a looting free sword. If I got a looting free sword, I would have been able to get any of these really to sharpness 5 instantly, and then not needed to worry.
Oh yeah, I've raised 1,400 for a book spell. Busy.
Well, now we're back to the slightly boring stuff of waiting for the villagers to age up. Well, I don't know what the villagers are talking about, but they seem to be having a very good conversation. Yes, I agree. I agree. What the hell are they saying? Yes, I agree. What are they saying? You're a bit of an outcast, aren't you? You know, being all the way over here, away from the others, must get a bit lonely. Once I get the villager trading hall, you'll be okay, don't worry. Yeah, I'm not really getting that much bamboo at the moment. That's the main concern I have, which is why I was working on digging out this area below. If I come over here. So I was working on digging out this. Because I want to have a large area dug out and then make myself like a huge bamboo farm down here so that I can make it all turn straight away into wood so that I can not need to worry about wood gathering for like chests and trapdoors, buttons. Just make life a lot easier. You know, pistons as well. Like, there's loads of things that require wood in Minecraft. Like, if I just pick up a bit of wood here. So, like, anything that requires fences, so like a cactus farm, that would be very useful for that. Trapdoors and buttons for a creeper farm, very useful for that. A load of buttons as well for spawn protecting an area. A bunch of pistons, you know, which is useful for nearly every single farm. Chests as well for making, you know, literally anything. Hoppers. A load of shulkers. Like, having a bamboo farm is just so useful, especially early on. Right, have any of these new villagers grew up yet? I think you're new. Yes. Oh yeah, for anyone who is new as well, I have got this gold farm over there, which is why I am trading with these villagers for gold. Because I've just got loads of gold from my gold farm, and I don't particularly have a use for gold other than, you know, making a beacon. Maybe powered rails as well. What else can I do with gold, actually? So there's golden apples, powered rails, a crafter requires iron. A lot of things require iron, actually, as well. I should probably try and sort out a somewhat decent iron farm. So I can double my villager trader hall as also an iron golem farm. Oh, no, 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 we don't want no nitwits around here. No, my friend, you can go to the Shadow Realm. Yes, you come over here. No, 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 stop resisting. I will kill you. It's either the Shadow Realm or death. No resisting. If you resist, you shall have to forfeit your life. This way. You know, should I make things more easy for you? Should I get a boat? You're gonna have to make your choice soon, because there is kind of... Yes. Right, let me get a boat for this villager, since he's been stubborn. Right, where's he gone? Where are you? You, get up! Come with me. In the boat. No, I said in the boat. Yes? Why aren't you on the boat? Are you on the boat? There we go. Right. You, sir, can go into the Shadow Realm, also known as the Nether. Yes, chicken, this is what happens to these guys, isn't it? See, the chicken knows what's up. Right. In you go. Right, now if I break this, he should just instantly go in. There we go. There we go, that's how we deal with those people around here. Right. Who's reset their trades? You know, I'll buy some more bread from you. You know, let's see, does he have... No, okay. You know what, glistening melons, they can be useful later on for when I do need... Like, if I ever need to make a potion or something like that. So, like... I'll keep that for now. Also, these guys trade in redstone. Really good. You know, I can literally turn gold into redstone. You know, infinite redstone glitch. You know, I can also repair my tools really quickly just with these villagers. That's one thing I've always loved about Minecraft. Being able to create like a trading hall and then just getting infinite XP. Speaking of which, actually, I'm just now thinking, should I get myself a beacon? Where did I put my witherheads? I should have a witherhead somewhere. At least one. No? Where did I put it? Wait, where did I put it? Wait. Am I being stupid? Over here? Okay, there we go. Right, let's pick up one of the chest plates from earlier. Preferably a protection 4 one. You know what, let's quickly combine these together so that I can at least have a decent chest plate. Right. Let's quickly go back in the stream. Where about was the Nether Fortress that I found earlier on? I'm just trying to skip through to see if I can find it, but I don't think I can. Ah, there we go. 489. 489.5. Oh wait, no, I should probably include the height as well. 74,582. Right, there we go. And now just quickly get back on my chat. Right, so let's go get some Wither skeleton heads. Why have I just... Why did I just hiss so many villagers? Oh. Oh dear. Well, that's unfortunate. Hot tourist destination. Wait, what was that? Wait, what was that achievement I just got? Yeah, a school trip. Oh, visit all nether biomes. Okay. Okay, so we need to go to 489,582. So we need to head over this way. I mean, I don't quite think it's going to be a very good school trip, Timo. You know, because there's always the threat of a villager not making it back home. That's if they ever do make it back home. Oh. Well, I just found another one. And it's closer. And this one has got quite a few blaze spawners as well. I don't think it's got any... Oh wait, no, it does have some good locations for wither skeletons. Right. So... What we need now is a bunch of wither skeletons to spawn in, and we just keep farming them until... Oh, some free diamonds. Ah, yes. This is one thing we definitely need right now. Nether warts. See, last time I was in a nether fortress, I did get some warts, but, well, let's just say it didn't go too well. Hello, Mike, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're having a good day. You join us as I am getting some wither skeleton skulls, so I can make a beacon. I have been considering letting viewers join, but not right now, no. I have been considering it because I do know that quite a lot of people do search for YouTubers and streamers to play with. So it is something that I'm considering, but right now I'm not doing it now. Oh, and in case you're wondering why I have got a a gold sword with good enchantments on. I did have a diamond sword that was exactly like this. But, whilst I was making myself a gold farm, let's just say the sword didn't survive. I kept having a few issues with pigmen being able to get out. And in the end, I ended up dying and not being able to find my sword. So now I have got this, which is the next best thing, I guess. I'm still only on one with a skeleton head. Yes, the sword didn't survive the many deaths. So yeah, at this point I'm just killing everything I can to try and increase the spawns for wither skeletons. I don't particularly want to be in this big open area though, because it's very easy to get knocked off the sides. Okay, I didn't even know that was there. Yeah, just look at how many like normal skeletons are here. Like, this is why I don't really want to be up here. Aztecs. Ooh, I've never actually made anything to do with the Aztecs. Typically, when I build, I like to go for like ancient Rome type look. So I've never really done anything Aztec. I mean, that could be something I look into, actually. Thank you for the idea. Yeah, I'll possibly steal that idea at some point in the future if I ever run out of ideas of what to do. Yeah, you kind of made me realise I've never built anything to do with them. I mean, a good thing that I tend to do when I'm unsure how to do a build. Hang on, let me quickly get away from all these blazes. Yeah, one thing I tend to do when I don't really know how to do a build, so like, I kind of look at real life photos as to what their buildings and stuff would look like. You know, how they would build their structures and what type of colours their houses were and stuff like that. You know, what do they make their paths out of? That type of stuff. And also using quite a few, you know, reference points of like major locations. So, like, say, is when I build in ancient Rome style, you know, they like to build, you know, quite a few great baths. Also, the ancient Parthenon. You know, and then you just look at some images of those structures and kind of try and replicate them. That's the type of stuff that I tend to go for when I am unsure. Well, he didn't drop a head, I don't think. No. Yeah, I'm not really getting any luck right now with... Oh wait, no, I got one. I don't know when I picked one up, but I mean, I'll take it. Try them at the temple. Oh yeah, I was about to say their temple like pyramids look really good, and they're fairly simple as well. It's like there's not too much, jagged edges and stuff like that you really need to worry about. Yeah, I've got no idea how you managed to see that, Timo, and I didn't, but okay. Thank you for telling me. Hello, Charles. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do a lot of things on autopilot and not even notice, really. I can't even lie. Yeah, that's fair enough. That is actually a good idea because you can kind of use the old buildings that you make as kind of uh, what's the word I'm after here? Like a contrast between the two areas. Yeah, you can kind of use it to show the development of the world. If you accidentally get 6 instead of 3. Timo, if I get 6 and have to kill 2 withers, I am more than likely going to end up blowing up half of the world. Like, I remember when I was playing on a server a while ago, uh, I killed like 4 withers, but with one of them, I needed to get help because it escaped from the killing chamber I made, and it quite literally destroyed like 50% of the nether around around my base.
Was that it?
Yes. You know, it's a good thing I didn't live near anyone, otherwise they would have been a bit upset about half of the nether being missing, but you know. As I said, Charles was also on that world and living nearby me, but she doesn't go into the nether at all, so I got away with it. Ow. Yeah, it's okay, Mike. Don't worry. It's okay, but I don't mind when people talk to me about the types of things they want to do in their world. You know, you get some conversation going in the chat. You know, and keeps things more active.
Smudges ate all of it, Tink hasn't.
Now,
So she must feel
are you sure they haven't been sharing each other's bowls? Because that's what they tend to do. Is that they like to, my cats, that is, they like to share each other's bowls and always get upset with each other when their food's missing. There we go, that's free. Right, I'm gonna get myself back to the... Back to the portal. Speaking of which, I... don't really know where the portal is. Oh wait, it's gonna be in negative, isn't it? So it's gonna be this way. I'm pretty sure I just went in a straight line, pretty much, from where I was. So I should be able to get away with just going far into the negative. And then aiming for like minus 500-ish. I mean, I should also find my pathway at some point, if I look long enough. Because I've made a pathway to... Oh. Never mind. I guess I just stumble across it. So yeah, I'm gonna need to get myself a bow now. So, I've already got a lot of arrows, so I don't really need 20 of those. My Fletcher here, he sells power, and I've got unbreaking villages, so I'm gonna need... Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to do a lot of trading. Have I traded with you yet? Yes. I need these other guys to grow up already. I really do wish there was a way to age up villagers faster. As long as I can just get a bow up to power 5, that's all that really matters, to be honest. Because it just makes my life a lot easier as to killing the wither. You know, since I can get its HP down and then finish it off. G2F. Okay, Timo. I'm gonna be ending stream in roughly an hour, so I'll be watching it from probably like lap 20 around there. I'm not too sure what you mean, Mike, but right now I haven't really focused too much on the progression of, you know, building around the area. I've mainly focused on getting farms and such. So like I've got my gold farm over there. I've got a small bamboo over there. I'm currently digging out an area down here, which is going to be where my large bamboo farm's going to go. Which is why I have been wanting to get a beacon. These guys over here, my villagers, I plan to put them somewhere closer to the gold farm. Yeah, just so trade is a lot easier. But for now, I'm leaving them over here, since this is where I have got, you know, all my unbreaking villages and stuff like that. I've already got myself a bit of sand and gravel for when I need concrete, because I plan to have like a load of black concrete walls down there, so that it kind of gives off the effect of looking like a infinite room. Right, sorry about that, guys.
You can tell the truth.
Yeah, Chada's got a call from work that she had to answer, so I quickly muted. I can get materials. Okay, Mike. Do be sure to consider subscribing and liking the stream, bud, so you can find me next time I'm live, or next time you get the chance to watch the stream. I appreciate you stopping by and watching the stream. Have a good day, bud. Right, in the meantime, I'm going to quickly turn on my gold farm. There we go, that sounds like it's all working fine. And then we should slowly see the XP coming out to me. No? Are they dying? Hang on. Has the trident disappeared or something? Wait, this is weird. I'm not hearing. Wait, hang on. Nah, something's wrong here. For some reason, the trident, which I usually use, has disappeared. And I don't know why, because it was there earlier in the stream. And it's not there now. So I'm gonna quickly have to manually kill these guys. And then figure out why. Figure out why the trident's gone. Yes, this is very loud. So I do apologise. Right, quickly turn that on so you can. Right, I turn that on so you can quickly move about the loot so that it actually gets picked up by the hoppers. Yeah, I'm not too sure why the tridents disappeared. I definitely turned it off, right? Oh no, I didn't. Right, let's quickly kill all these guys. Right, now everything should be getting picked up by the trident killer. Well, not the trident killer, the... No? Wait, is the hopper minecart despawned as well? Wait, what? Wait, that is really weird. So somehow the hopper minecart, which is supposed to be down here, has despawned. And I don't know how. That is really weird. I mean, it's okay, because, like, you know, it's a very easy way to... a very easy fix. Yeah, it's a very easy fix, so, like, you know, it's not a massive deal. It's just very confusing as to how. Why am I hearing a trident? What the? What are you? Why are you there?
I'm going back to the...
Yeah, that is very weird though that the hopper minecarts have disappeared like that. I've never seen that happen before. Where did I put my spare rails? Because I need to have a spare rail here so I can push it onto the track. Yeah, it's very confusing, that is. I've never seen this happen before. The only thing I can maybe think of is that somehow the maximum entity limit has been reached, and then the game kind of freaked out and just deleted all of the entities it could find. That's honestly the only thing I can think of. Right. Now we just need to go... push that on. There we go. Now everything should be getting picked up without issue. Yeah, that's very weird. The fact that they just, like, kind of disappeared like that. I've never seen that happen before. And as well, the tridents in my trident killer, like, just somehow got glitched into the floor. Like, I don't know how that happens either. Right. Trident back in there. Oh, I didn't place the block back down, did I? Right, that's okay for now. Oh, where have you come from then? Right, so trident back in there. Then just cover that back up. So turn that on. There we go. Now the trident killer's working fine. And now if I turn this on... there we go. Okay, we shouldn't have an issue now. I don't know why that happened. Like, that is really confusing. I've never had that happen before. There we go, everything's working fine now. Right, let's turn down my audio real quick so you guys don't have to have your eardrums blasted out whilst I sit here. But yeah, we shouldn't see any issues now. Yep, there we go. Okay. Don't need to worry about that now. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Right, now if I stand here, I should see... yep, there we go. Ah! But yeah, this is how I get all my gold to trade with all my villagers. Yeah, if we stand here for roughly about 5 minutes, we should get all the gold I need, really, for a quick resupply of my gold. You know, I just had an idea, actually. I'm going to quickly increase the speed at which my droppers can Or my dropper can drop items at. So if I just... Do I have any wood? Okay. If I add a few more hoppers real quick. Okay. Let's try and go down here without picking up anything. And breaking it. Try not to mess with anything too important here. Okay. Would I be able to... Okay, so if I move... Okay, this is currently not going exactly as I wanted to. It'd probably be a good idea if I do this while it's turned off, but you know. Wait. Okay, thank God. That would have been bad. I nearly sent my gold sword into the item sorter, and it would have got deleted. Hmm.
60% of the road looks good for you. You know this game.
Okay, so if I put a dispenser below this... Okay, they're both firing fine. Okay, now we've doubled the rate at which everything can fire at, which should in turn make things more efficient with the collection system. So we shouldn't see anything getting backed up. So now if I put myself back up here real quick. Wait. I need somehow... Okay. Yeah, okay, so those aren't getting clogged up anymore. Let's quickly block that up. Now everything should just be operating smoothly down here, with no issues. There we go. Right, glad that's working fine. Yeah, I don't really have a use for the rotten flesh. Like, sure I can use it to trade to my villagers, but, you know, I'm getting more than enough gold to not need to worry. I don't know to pick up. What time is it actually? Oh, there's only half an hour left in the stream. Will I have enough time to fight the Wither? I mean, I'm going to need to get some obsidian to make the the box around it, so I'm not too sure.
Stream until you kill the wither.
I could stream until I kill the wither, yeah.
Yeah, it's big. I get to keep 60% of the growth up.
Well, glad to see that that's working fine now, and with the increased efficiency of the item collection system now with that, I shouldn't see any issues with the collection. You know, because before items were getting clogged up and not able to be picked up. Whereas now, if I look here, I shouldn't see... Yep, no items at all. That's good. The only concern I did have when building this was, like, this trident not being able to kill the baby ones. Because sometimes they can start jumping on top of the pistons as they activate, and then, because of their smaller size, they don't get hit. But that doesn't appear to be an issue. And also, I think with the... Now that I've added in a fall, so that they instantly get killed by the trident killer, they no longer have the same issue I had before, where they are able to escape. Right, it's going to tidy up the area a bit so I can make it look a bit neater. This would be my gold farm, Bear. I was quickly tidying up the area so it looks a bit neater. Because I didn't destroy the platform I had before when I was having the issues with it. Well, you see, Bear, the reason why I have a gold sword is because I did originally have a diamond one with the exact same enchants. But whilst building this, I kept having an issue where the zombie pigmen were able to escape. And because of that, I ended up losing my sword. I believe it went into the item sorter and got deleted, which was quite unfortunate. I was able to save everything else though, so I don't have any other issues with items. So yeah, I just used my gold farm here to get myself a looting free, unbreaking free, mending gold sword. Since all I really need with this farm is a looting free sword. You know, I don't really need it to be diamond or anything. As long as I've got looting free, that's all that matters, since that's the only thing that affects how much gold I get. And so I was very lucky not to lose my elytra, I cannot lie. And if I did, I wouldn't have one, since I didn't have a spare elytra at the time. You know, now I've got about 7, so, you know, I don't have the issue anymore. Yes, it was a very sad time. Right, I'm going to leave this for now. I'm going to turn everything off. It'd be a good idea to turn off the spawner first. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to turn off the spawner first, so that these guys don't start getting backed up. There we go, that should be all of them kills now. And then turn off the trident killer. Right. Alright, bet. I'll see you later on, bud. Do be sure to stop by next time you get a chance, bro. I hope you have a good day. Right, all these are new villagers, so they don't have trades yet. Yeah, I think all these tiny little things, like getting myself, probably AFK'd in my farm and all that, I'll sort that out later on today so that I don't need to do it on stream. Because I don't quite think you guys want to be seeing me just AFKing at a farm for 30 minutes.
Not too far. B. B.
Okay, so we're gonna need to get ourselves a load of obsidian now. So if I quickly head over to my end portal, oh, actually, I don't have enough fireworks to do so. Um, hmm. Can I fight the Wither without my killing chamber? Maybe? Do I chance it? You know what, screw it, it'll be fun. Fun for you guys, not fun for me. Hello, brilliant zombie, welcome to the stream, bud. I don't currently have a creeper farm, no. It is something I need to work on. I need to get myself some soul sand at the moment, and then yeah, get myself some soul sand. Go up to the roof. Then yeah, hopefully I'll get the wither's head stuck in the bedrock, and then I shouldn't need to worry about it too much. Yes, there's a funny story about that brilliant zombie. So you see, whilst I was building my gold farm, right, sorry about that. I just got to quickly talk to Shah. Whilst I was working on my gold farm, uh, I kept having an issue where the zombie pigmen were able to escape from my killing chamber. Because of entity cramming, they was able to like phase through the blocks around them. And because of that, I ended up dying quite a few times. So, I got quite unfortunate that my sword ended up going into the item sorter. And because I had it sorted out so that non-stackable items got deleted, it deleted my diamond sword that I did have. And because I was too lazy to make myself a new diamond sword, I instead used the gold sword from the gold farm from the zombie pigmen to uh, combine them together to make this sword here. Since I only really need the looting free for my farms. I don't really need high damage. So I just kind of figured, you know what, it'll be easier if I just make myself a gold sword, since I only really need the looting free anyway. So yeah, that's why. I kind of wish it was a better reason than that, but you know. Ah! I go this way, I guess. Yeah, we're just going to beat the Wyvern now. I'm trying to find a spot where I can get his head stuck. You know, because if I can find a spot where I can get him stuck in the bedrock here, it'll be a lot easier. Hmm. Can I build it here, maybe? What I realistically need is like... Oh, wait. No, that won't work, actually. I need to find a good spot where I can spawn him in, where he'll be spawned in with his head inside of the bedrock. So that I don't really need to worry about him getting out. The only issue is finding a spot that would work. Because the bedrock spawns are quite awkward. I mean, actually, this might work, but like, the only issue is he can escape downwards. Like, I can spawn him here, and then he's like, kind of stuck like this, but, hmm. Oh, actually, I think... See, here's the issue. I kind of need, like, an area where I can place his heads. And then not have him able to be sunk down. Like, this would nearly work if this bedrock here wasn't there. And was instead, like, one block across here. Oh, actually, this might work here. Hmm. Would it? I don't know. Hmm. I mean, if it doesn't work... Right. Well... If this doesn't work, then we're in for an interesting fight. Why didn't that work? Oh wait, I need to place the skulls last, don't I? Yes, that would help.
I'm watching the race in Spanish.
Yeah, this is gonna be slightly awkward to do. Because I need to place the skull last, but I also don't want to be inside of him. Wait, where did he go? Wait, what? Why is he spawned there? I mean, it works, I guess. Because he can't hit me. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's... Well... Yeah... Oh my god, where's he gone? Wait, is he coming back up? Oh no, he's coming back up. Oh no. Oh no, not good, not good, not good. Yeah, that didn't quite go as planned. Oh, that is annoying. Well, at least I died somewhere safe. Alright, what's my coordinates? There we go. Right, I should be able to get back to my stuff without issue. I say should because he may potentially cause a few issues. Why didn't I just do this in the end? I could have just blocked his head in the bedrock in the end and not had this issue. Yeah, I didn't make this too easy for myself, did I?
You think that's bad? I'm having to watch the F1 race in French.
Okay.
No one's streaming an English one.
Right. So I need to get to 153 minus 71. Oh, actually, if I go up this way, I'll be able to get to my stuff easier. Well, that's where the river came down. Okay, so my stuff is over here somewhere. Up. So I need to go up that way. Okay, let's try and pick up some of these blocks here. So that's minus 71, 153. Do you mind? Leave me alone, please. I mean, I can try and get the return to I can try and get the return to sender achievement. There we go. No!
Me.
Oh, come on. Why is there a skeleton? I say, hopefully I can just block his view of me, and then... Come on, my stuff is issued right here. God, it's issued right there. My stuff is issued right there. No! Go away! Oh, come on! I just thought I should probably bring food with me, shouldn't I? That would make things a lot easier. Why didn't I do this to begin with? Right, hopefully my stuff doesn't despawn, because if it does, I'm going to be quite a bit upset. Yeah, hopefully my stuff doesn't despawn, because I did just kind of wait like 2 minutes. So hopefully it doesn't. I don't think it should, but you know. Right, out of the way, Pigman. $79,153. Come on, now's not the time for quartz. And then 153. Ah, that is going to be a bit difficult to get down. I can survive that. That was close. Oh my god, I need to go there. For fuck's sake. Oh, I need to go up and this bloody gas won't leave me alone. Oh, well, I think where the river is. Wait, I need to go there somehow, but this bloody gas won't leave me alone. I'm half tempted just to turn the difficulty off. You know what? Screw it. I don't care if we break rules. I'd rather break a rule than have to go through all the progress again of getting my stuff back. Well, where was it? Minus 71. Wait, what? So my stuff is literally right below me. No? Am I not in the right place? Oh, for God's sake, please say my stuff hasn't despawned. Oh, I think my things are despawned. Well, that's unfortunate. I was going to quickly look around the area just to be sure. I mean, this is definitely the spot. That is really annoying. Well, yep, more work to do off stream, I guess. Well, I'm going to end stream here anyway, guys. I'm going to try and get all my stuff back after stream. Unless I can find it now, but I don't think I will. Nah. Well, thank you all for watching anyway. Hopefully by the next stream I'll have all my stuff back. So yeah. I'll see you all next time. Bye.